this season is to win a championship, which also gets us an entry into Le Mans. Clear and simple, but maybe a daunting task. But right now, it's looking pretty good. So we just have to keep doing what we're doing and maybe even do it a little bit better. We really need that first race win. I think the biggest obstacles of me coming into this series are that everything is new. Everything from, how to work with the team, how to work with the series, and then each track and each location that we're going to is somewhere I've never seen before. So it's a big ask, but I also have an amazing team that's easy to work with. They get everything right, and I've got amazing teammates in Val and Casper that set me up for success. So the pressure then ends up being on me. I think the biggest challenge in coming to Mugello is probably the pressure that we're putting on ourselves, but also the need to win here. We have to come out of here with all the points that we can get. I think, again, it's the pressure to perform right now, right here in Mugello. Well, for the first time of the season, we're finally at a track that not everybody has a ton of experience at. So that gives me some confidence, but we're all learning how to navigate here. It's a tight and twisty, fast and very active track. There's not really room for traffic, and we've got 3 classes of cars out there all fighting for space. So I ordinarily love and thrive on driving in traffic, and this has been the most difficult that I've seen so far. As a driver, mindset's super important. It's one of our biggest enemies probably, and one of our biggest assets when you can manage it. And the fact that we measure ourselves by tenths and hundredths of a second, it's very easy not to feel successful sometimes. And when you're in the car, you sometimes don't know what else is happening around you, what other cars or drivers are achieving, so you think that you're off the mark even though you might be on the mark. And those are the things that go into mindset and how you measure yourself until you can get out and get all the information and put things into perspective. I think it's just hard to keep things in perspective, because I think as a driver, the biggest thing that we want to feel is that we maximized and we succeeded in the job that we're supposed to do. There's so much pressure to do so that it's all that you want to achieve. The team and the crew are doing what they're supposed to do, so I as the driver have to.
The car is running well this weekend. I think we've got some performance in it, so I'm confident we can keep that lead. I think it's going to be a challenging race where you need to stay alert to end the race. We need to combine performance and an awareness. So we are in the lead of the championship, but it's a weird lead. If we finish P5 in this race, we can forget about the title, more or less. So we have to push, but without doing anything stupid. So it's a very tricky situation. It's a difficult position to be in.
Green in Mugello for 2024, and round 5 of the European Le Mans Series bursts into life.
experienced lots of ups and downs. The pole position and a very eventful, pretty rough race, but we're still in the championship fight and ready to show up in Portugal swinging.